Welcome to an episode of Potion Sword Run. I'm Original Seed, and today I'm going to be talking to you about PlayStation because there was great news over the weekend. Finally, Sony came out and clarified its backward compatibility list, and it looks like most, except for 10 PlayStation 4 games, will be compatible with our PlayStation 5s. Now, I say that's not good enough. What about those other 10? All that hard work put into Joe's Diner. All that blood, sweat, and tears put in for just deal with it. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do without those games? That was the sole reason why I bought a PlayStation 5, man. I wanted to play Just Deal With It. I wanted to play Joe's Diner, Afro Samurai 2. Psst. And don't even get me started with Robinson the Journey. Now, I'll never know where he went. Now, for those of you that don't know, that is called a joke. A ha-ha, hee-hee. Because some of you guys just don't get my sense of humor. It's a little twisted, I tell you. Now, that is great news no matter how you try to spin it. And that goes for these PlayStation fanboys who now had to change their tune. And those who have not changed their tune, I say you take their word with a grain of salt, because this is good news. This is great news. I see fanboys online saying that backward compatibility is not an issue because they can just simply pull out their old systems if they want to play an old game. And me being a hardcore gamer, I would never do that. Seriously, I would rather not play a game if that meant I had to go to my closet, take out this console, start plugging things in and plugging things out just to play a game. I mean, why would you do that when you can do it through backward compatibility? So yes, this is a big deal, and it's a great move by Sony, especially because at launch, you're going to have at least 4,000 games that are backward compatible. And you're not going to have too many launch games to choose from, so you're going to want to dig into that backward compatible library. At least I know I am. Specifically because I did not buy a PlayStation 4, so I get to experience all those great games, hopefully better versions on the PlayStation 5. But this is PlayStation we're talking about. And one thing we know about PlayStation is they like to bury the bad news within the good. And the bad news is that your PlayStation 5 camera will not be backward compatible with your VR system on the PlayStation 4. No, I don't mean that the PlayStation 5 camera won't work on the PlayStation 4. Instead, that the VR system will not be compatible on the PlayStation 5 using the PlayStation 5 HD camera. So why get the camera? It could be good in the end. It sucks for those who already bought the camera and who are planning to use it with their VR system. However, if you have a VR system, then you already have a camera that works with it, so this shouldn't be a big issue. You can always return the camera, the PlayStation 5 camera, if you don't like it. Now, the reason why they have this PlayStation 5 camera to begin with is for broadcasting. They want better pictures and better quality. But maybe in the future, this PlayStation 5 HD camera might be compatible with version 2 of the VR system that PlayStation hopefully is working on. And that's actually something that I'm waiting for. I've been very much interested in VR, but I want to get the next version once they have all the kinks and wires worked out. That's when I'm looking forward to it, especially with games that are coming out like Rogue Squadron, and I hear that playing it in VR is just the best experience ever. But I also want to play racing games and maybe some mech games too. So I'm really looking forward to the PlayStation 5 VR. Hopefully that's why the PlayStation 5 camera is not compatible with it. But either way, I want you guys to know, just in case you were looking to buy a PlayStation 5 camera in hopes that you can use it with your PlayStation 4 VR, and you won't be able to. Now, this backward compatibility is definitely not as good as Xbox's, since you can go all the way back to the original Xbox. But I say it's good enough, especially since PlayStation dropped the ball with compatibility when it came to the PlayStation 3. So one generation for me is good enough. Now that's going to do it for this episode. Remember, when shit's a fan and you're out there trying to buy a PlayStation 5 camera in hopes that it will work with your PlayStation VR system, but it doesn't run.